Hi, my name is Patrick. I'm with Superior RV in Conway. I'm going to walk you around the 2023 36 FRSG. We're going to start with the tongue jack. Your top button is your light. There is a pitch light. And then you have your standard up and down, down. And then moving around the tongue. This one's going to be hard to catch. You have your battery disconnect located right here. Go around that side. When the battery disconnect is pointed at green, which is here, your battery is on. And when it's down, it is off. In order to charge your battery, it has to be pointed at the green, and it will charge your battery. Moving to the propane. This is a two-stage regulator. You'll turn your bottles on in whichever direction this arrow is pointed is which tank is selected. You can run both tanks at once. I suggest running independently in case this tank goes out. You can switch to the other tank, disconnect this one, and go get a refill. When not using the gas, it is always suggested to turn your gas bottles off. Now we'll move around this way. You have a front pass-through here for your storage. It goes from driver to passenger side or vice versa. This is your solar connection. It is pre-wired to your unit. However, you do not have a solar inverter or a control panel. You'll have to purchase those separately as well as solar panels themselves. Your manual jacks, you have 4, one on each corner of the unit. These are for stabilizing only. You will balance your unit off of from side to side with the tires, and then front to back using your tongue jack. Once your unit is level, then you'll lower your stabilizing jacks just to take the wobble out of the unit. And the handle is on the other side of the pass through. This is the back side of your furnace. Be very mindful that this is the exhaust and it will get hot. It will get extremely hot and can melt anything that's against it. Power cord, which does come with the unit, located here. It's a twist lock. There's a retention nut. This is only designed to keep the plug from wiggling out. It will not tighten all the way down. This is your city water connection, which is located here, which is labeled with its own sticker. This is for any parks that have city water. You directly hook your line to here, and it's just like having regular water at your home. Black tank flush. This flushes out the black tank. You do not want to leave this unattended. There is no on and off valve other than at the water faucet. So you would turn this on with your gate valve open, and it will flush your black tank out and clean it. Your cable inlet's located here. This is for any parks that are set up with cable at the park. However, if you do have satellite, you would have to wire it separately. Now under the unit, this is your black tank gate valve. To empty your black tank, you will pull that once your hose is connected, of course. You'll open this up, it will flush your tank out, and then you can use the black tank flush like we spoke of earlier to actually clean the tank. Your wastewater, which is your shower water and any sink water, is located here. It operates the same way. Connect your hose, open your valve, and it'll flush out. On your black tank, whenever you empty your black tank, you'll want to add, once you close it, add about 1 gallon of water, and then whatever tank treatment you choose to use. We use the command pods here, but you'll want to treat your black tank. That keeps the smell down and also deodorizes and breaks down any waste that's still left in the tank. We'll start this back up. You have a storage compartment here. This is located under the rear bedroom. Rather large storage area. Spare tire. The unit is also equipped, it's pre-wired for a backup camera. You can install one of those there. This is the location of your water heater. This will get extremely hot, as well as these louvers. So be mindful if you ever have to open this up. All of your controls for your water heater are located on the switchboard inside. And this one's electric and gas. I'll take that back. Right here is your on and off switch for your water heater for the electric side. So whenever you're hooked up and hooked to power, you'll want to flip that on, and that will start heating your water heater. This is your outdoor shower. I don't have the keys on me. We could open this up. There's a hot and cold. It is temperature regulated. You have hot and cold, just like an indoor shower. Use that to wash a dog, clean your feet, whatever, if you're at the beach, stuff like that. You have your exterior speakers, left and right. That's controlled by the unit inside. This is your freshwater holding tank. If you are in an area that does not have a city water connection at your site, you would fill this tank up just by opening this cap. Place your sanitary water hose in here, fill it up. Don't just shove the water hose in there and walk away, because the tank can pressurize. It is equipped with a vent, but you can hammer lock it, do an air lock in there, so do not leave that unattended. Then once full, just close the cap. This is for your cable and antenna. The booster is located inside. The unit is equipped with a boosted antenna for digital signal. You can plug the TV here, plug it up here for power, and then here to get over-the-air signals, HD. This is the range hood vent. Make sure before you turn your fan on and start cooking that this little flap is loose, and it's just finger tight. Just press in and it locks in. Safety handle. It just push up and it'll swing in or out. That's for an assist. It is not a solid handle, so be very mindful. If you're pulling on it, it could give way. Then we'll go inside. Ready? We'll move on to the fireplace. You have your power button here. Turns it on and off. Now you can choose fan speed, different light, then your temperature is low or high. Then you have a timer. You can choose 30, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3, or 4. And then you can just turn it off. This is your radio. Power button in the center. Just click it. Currently we've chosen Bluetooth. The mode button is to the right of the power button. Here's our radio. So, as I said, we have 2 zones. Zone 1 we just muted, which is this one. Your volume buttons are here. You have an up, down, and a mute. You can turn off Zone 1, turn Zone 2 on, which is our exterior speakers. So if you happen to be watching a movie and you're plugged into this, you want to make sure that Zone 2 is turned off and Zone 1 is the only thing turned on. And as I said, your mode is right here. You can choose between radio, auxiliary, TV, DVD, Bluetooth. Then press your center button and it tells you goodbye. This is the location you would put your living room TV. You can either set it here or you can have a swivel mount located here. Your antenna is located here, power, and then the units are pre-wired for Wi-Fi LTE. You have to buy a separate booster and router. If your TV is equipped with RCA cables, you can use the RCA cables to run directly into your stereo for sound from your TV. Our thermostat is located here. This runs the main AC and furnace unit in here. So in your mode, you just touch it, click auto for your fan, then your AC will come on, as well as you can choose furnace. We'll go back to AC. And while we're looking at the AC, we have vents located centrally through the unit in the ceiling. There's a couple here in the main area, and they go into the bathroom and forward bedroom. On your air conditioner, you have what's called a mass air dump. It's this area here. You just open it and close it by this little slide here, and it'll allow air to flow here, or you divert it to your vents here. This is a reusable, eco-friendly filter for your AC. You remove this, pull down, pull the screen, take it, you can clean it with water. Once it's dry, then you can reinstall it. Just like that. Now we'll move to the control panel here inside the door. So our control panel here, this controls our lights. So we have our exterior awning lights, our interior lights, and this is a step light. Our water pump is here. If you are not using the local city water, you would use the onboard pump, which is our onboard fresh water. Turn that switch on and it provides pressure to all of your water system, and that's running off the unit itself. To turn the gas portion of your water heater on, you will click that button and it will tell the gas to light on your water heater if it is not up to temp. Your indicators, you have a battery, a fresh water, a black tank, gray 1, and gray 2. You just press and hold and it will show you the levels of those tanks, just like so. On your awning, I'll let you get to where we do this. You press and hold the extend on the awning button. As your awning goes to the end, on the left and right sides of the tube, you'll notice a yellow sticker. You'll notice a yellow sticker gives you your warning, and it has a stop sign. That's where you need to stop your awning. But if you do happen to go the wrong way, rolling it up, it will continually go. You're not hurting the awning. However, you do need to go the opposite direction. Roll your awning in. So that way the weather guarded side of the awning is facing out. The white portion is not weather guarded. So you need to see the pattern on the outside. That's how you determine that it's weather guarded. And also be mindful that on days with any kind of wind, you need to roll the awning in. The arms are not rigid, so they will bend. They're a lightweight aluminum. They're not designed to withstand a lot of force. Back to our panel. Here's our awning button. Awning extend and retract. So out and in. Then your slide. This is for the main slide, the large slide here in the room. You have an in. And it'll also go out. When running your slides in and out, make sure that you have plenty of clearance. Make sure your doors are closed when you're bringing it in, and make sure you're not too close to any trees when you're running your slides out. This slide button is for your rear bedroom slide, and it's in and out as well, straightforward. Okay, we'll move to the front bedroom. You have a queen size bed with storage underneath, and you also see the access to your forward pass through there as well. This is a walk around queen bed. You have closets on either side of the bed. This one has shelves. That side has a top shelf, and it has a closet rod in it. Your forward overhead shelving for storage. Under cabinet light. This is a light that you'll have to turn on and off manually. Above the bed you have a vent. All units are equipped with what are called max air vent covers. This will allow the vent to be open on days that it's raining. Extremely heavy rain days, you will experience a little splashback. As the louvers are face down, it may splash over and into it. On either side of the bed, you have a USB plug-in as well as a 110 plug-in that's located on either side of the bed. Your emergency window here can be used as a standard window. Just to open it, you just pick that little lever up. You'll push the window open and rest. There's a little notch here. You'll just rest that notch on the edge. In case of an emergency and you need to exit this window, just pick that up, push that hard out of the window all the way through. The latch will drop, window's free. Then pull the red tab in, pull the screen out, and you can escape through the window. And just to close, over, and latch there. The shades in this unit are a gravity shade, a friction shade, just pull down to close, and it will stop wherever you stop. Just a standard up and down. We'll move. No. You also have located here for your TV in the bedroom your cable inlet or outlet, as well as a 110 plug, and the wall has some support in it where you can hang a swivel mount for your TV. And the light switch to your bedroom is located here. This is for the overhead light. And your vent for the main forward bedroom is located above the bed. The main couch folds into a bed. You'll remove these cushions. Fold these legs down. Pull the couch forward. Move the back of the couch down. And then if you need to or want to, you can put these cushions against the wall. Makes a double twin. Dinette as well turns into a bed. Simply pull the table up. Place your legs underneath. Place the table like so. Pull these cushions. Then you'll arrange the cushions to make a bed. Sometimes it's a little easier said than done. And then you'll place it back into position to make into a table again. And you do have storage underneath all three compartments of the table. Right side of your dinette is your drawer. Left side is an extended cabinet. The lights in your slide out are manual push button. There is no switch for those. Then you have USB plugs, one located right below this light and one in the back corner there. Alright, on to the kitchen area. You have your above accent lights for your kitchen. You also have one underneath the cabinet here. It's a manual. It's not on a switch, so you'll have to turn it on and off. Your sink, you have hot and cold. Sprayer nozzle option. Sink stopper. You have your kitchen blinds here. When you're up and down, and currently they're locked into the store position or toe position. You have a 110 plug here for a coffee pot or whatever you need to use, a blender. You have storage above your sink. And in this cabinet, just to the left here, you have pertinent information about your unit. This will give the model and serial number of your unit, as well as the capacities of your freshwater holding. Gives your weights. The middle sticker, that gives all the model numbers for any of the appliances on board this unit that are specific for this unit. Gives you the style plywood and then the compliant notice as well. And any owner's manuals for any of the appliances are located right here. Every microwave is just a standard microwave. Number pad gives you some options for quick cooks. Push button to open, turn style. You have a small storage compartment here for spices or anything of that sort. Your vent hood, you have a light and a fan. Again, when you're cooking, make sure that the vent is open on the back side before you turn your fan on. Glass top for your stove. This is not a cooktop, so the glass must be pulled open. Just pick here, fold it over. Before you put the glass back down, you want to make sure that this is cool to the touch. This glass will bust if exposed to heat for too long or extreme heat. So you want to make sure that this is cool before you place the glass back down. Turn your stove on, click your igniter, and then you can adjust your flame accordingly for whatever temperature you need. If needed, you can illuminate the switches by the button right here. Oven functions off the igniter as well, so you'll turn your pilot on, click until your pilot's lit, which may take multiple times, and then you set your temperature for your oven. This is an open storage cabinet below. Be mindful that there is there is wiring as well as a gas line through there, so be careful what you put down there. 3 drawers here, under sink storage. And then this unit right here is your CO2 and LP alarm. If your battery is going dead, this will chirp until your battery dies, or if it has outlived its life, which is a 5-year period, it'll start chirping at that time, but you're currently within the life of the alarm. You have pantry storage here. And then this is the return for your furnace. Make sure that that doesn't, if you're using your furnace, make sure that that's not covered up with anything that will impede air movement. Your refrigerator. This is the mechanism that keeps it closed. So you'll push in here and open. Same on the freezer. You have a crisper. Your temperature gauge for your freezer is here. And then for your refrigerator, everything is located here, runs off this button. Okay, and to turn this on and off, you press and hold the set button for 10 seconds. It'll turn the unit off. Ready to turn it on, press and hold for another 10 seconds, and it'll come to life. Moving on to the bathroom. Standard medicine cabinet here. Your on-off switch for your light is located here. Your GFI is here. If you happen to lose power to your 110 on this side of the unit, check here first, hit your reset, and it should reset. Kitchen faucet. Under cabinet storage is located right there. Now for your shower. This is your towing safety strap. Doors open up. Skylight for extra room and extra light. Standard operational shower. Faucet with head. If you're going to be moving the unit, you want to be sure that this is secure. These doors are glass and have the possibility of coming off track in transit, and they might possibly break. So make sure that you secure with the storage strap there. This unit is pre-plumbed for stackable washer and dryer. You have your GFI control plug here, as well as your hot, cold, and your wastewater. You have a central vent here in the restroom. It also has the max air, as we spoke of earlier, which will allow you to leave it open during a slight rainy day for ventilation, and then you can close it. Then your toilet closet. You have a light switch located right here. On and off, standard operation. Powered vent is here. Roll it open, push the button, turn the fan on or off. It is a single direction fan, so it's only exhaust. Then a standard Thetford toilet with lid sink, and then a foot flush. You can press partially and it'll fill the tank all the way down, empties into the black tank. All right, now on to the rear bedroom. This is a slide. This is the screen for your sliding glass door at the front. It's installed once the unit makes its destination and is going to be sitting there. If not, this will fall out during transit. You have a sliding bedroom door. On and off switch here. 110 plug located there behind the door. Your overhead lights. This is a vent that is tied in with the front AC. The bedroom also has its own independent air conditioner. If you want to come over here, Jamie, and we'll show them. So the darker color, this is fan only, low, medium, and high. The blue is the air conditioner. You got high, low, medium, or medium, high, medium, low. The optional heat is an addition. It is not added to the unit currently. It can be added on there for an extra charge. This is your temperature control from cold to warmer. Mass air dump, as well as 4 independent vents on each side. Exit window is the same as the front. You can use as a standard window, or in case of emergency, push, pull, and go. 110 outlet here as well. And then on either side at the head of the bed, you have a USB, as well as the friction shades on either side. And then above the bed, a manual light. Here you have closets on both sides of the bed, the dresser area for hanging. 4-drawer chest of drawers. counter for TV or whatever. You can also hang TV here as well. Be mindful of the length of screw that you put here because you could go through the exterior of the unit. This is the booster for your antenna. So there's a button here that'll turn it on and off. Red light means it's activated, it's on. This will boost the signal, bring in your digital, and it does it for the entire unit. And then you plug your TV up here to get your over-the-air antenna here for power. We'll go out this way. This is your exterior door for your bedroom. This is where your solid steps are located. To adjust these steps, just lift up, you can push this in and adjust your step whatever level you need it at. Place it back down and walk in. If you're moving the unit, roll the stairs in, pull here, hook, make sure the steps won't come out, then you can close your door. One last thing while we're at this door. Your panel for all your power is located here. The left side of the panel is all of your 110 off of regular breakers, and on the right hand side is your fuses for your 12 volt, and your converter is located directly behind that panel. And then one more thing on the front door. If you're going to move the unit for transit, you want to use this piece of wood. So when you close the door, and I'll go inside and let you slide the door closed and lock it. And then you'll place this piece behind the door to make sure it doesn't slide back and forth. Your main steps here. The roll and slide in, and then put them out. Pick up here, grip here, roll down, and enjoy your unit.